Barnaby rested high in the canopy tonight. The night was painted in the deepest shades of indigo and soft teal. A gentle amber glow filtered through the leaves above, casting warm pools of light on the mossy branches. Barnaby breathed slowly, in and out. His little paws curled around the smooth bark, feeling the quiet rhythm of the ancient tree beneath him. The forest was still, almost completely still, except for one sound, a soft, distant call, low and warm. It drifted through the canopy like a slow wave of comfort. Barnaby tilted his head. His sleepy eyes looked up toward the darkest part of the canopy. There, perched on a thick branch far above, sat an old owl. The owl was not moving. It was simply sitting, wrapped in its own feathers like a soft, round pillow. The owl called again. A low, gentle hoot. It was not loud. It was barely more than a whisper carried on the cool night air. The sound rolled through the trees like a slow, sleepy drum. Barnaby listened. He did not need to move. He did not need to search. The sound came to him. It wrapped around him like a warm blanket woven from moonlight and quiet. The owl called once more. Barnaby matched his breathing to the rhythm. The hoot came slow. Barnaby breathed in slow. The silence between the calls was long. Barnaby held his breath gently. Then the hoot returned. Barnaby let his breath out. Slow, easy, quiet. The night air felt cool against his fur. It smelled of damp moss and sleeping leaves. The amber light shifted slightly as a breeze moved through the canopy. Just a whisper of movement, just enough to remind him that the world was still turning, still breathing, still calm. Barnaby closed his eyes for a moment. He let the owl's voice fill the spaces between his thoughts. Each hoot was a soft stone dropped into a still pond. The ripples spread outward, slow, gentle, fading into quiet. High above, the owl shifted its weight, just a little. Its feathers rustled with a sound like dry leaves settling after autumn rain. The owl was keeping watch, not for danger, not for anything urgent. It was simply watching the night, keeping it company. Barnaby felt safe knowing the owl was there, a quiet guardian of the deep blue hours. The owl's presence was a promise that the night would hold, that the darkness was not empty. It was full of soft sounds and gentle glows and slow, steady breathing. The amber light grew warmer for a moment. A single beam slipped through the canopy and touched Barnaby's fur. It felt like a hand resting on his shoulder, reassuring, present, calm. The owl's calls grew farther apart now, longer pauses between each gentle hoot. The forest was settling deeper into sleep. The teal shadows stretched longer. The indigo sky deepened to something richer, something heavier with rest. Barnaby curled tighter into his branch. His breathing slowed to match the owl's fading rhythm. The calls were just echoes now, barely there, just a memory of sound lingering in the cool air. He felt his body growing heavy. The moss beneath him was soft. The bark against his back was solid. The night wrapped around him like a deep blue cocoon. Warm, safe, quiet. The last hoot drifted through the canopy. So soft it might have been a dream. Barnaby smiled, just a little. His eyes closed completely. The owl kept its silent watch. The forest held its breath, and Barnaby drifted into the deepest, most peaceful sleep of the night.